Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Greatly Grant channel. In this channel, we are talking about the UAG grant updates and information, and also we are also going to be updating you on the Theobarth and IMF and other grant informations. If you are new on this channel, consider subscribing so that when next we publish our next video, you will be kindly notified. Thank you once again for having me on Greatly channel. Bye for now.
I want to give us a balanced and holistic information this morning at the wake of our expectations, because currently it feels like a story that refuses to end. And for months now, for years, and some going to decades, thousands of hopeful beneficiaries have held on to one promise, and that is that their long-awaited grant would finally be paid. Every new update seems to bring a fresh wave of excitement for the masses, and sometimes it also comes with disappointments. Yeah. And just when it seems like clarity is near, help is near, another twist seems to appear. As of just yesterday, the situation has become even more complex. It was filled with some mixed signals, conflicting voices, and rising emotions among the people who have waited so patiently for so long a time. I want us to be calm, please, and have a honest look at everything that has happened just in later, more recent reflective period, and where things truly stand as of this morning. This is Princess. In case you are new, do kindly just hit that subscribe button so that we can be on the same page, can drive along in the same vehicle, all right, towards our expectations. Now, I think just yesterday, there was a spark, which was a major, let me just say yesterday, maybe some of you had slept, actually, but I was still awake till almost 11 or 12 yesterday night. A major update seems to shake the community, where one apostle, I don't want to call his, I can't possibly remember the full name now, but it's an apostle of the TIG platform. He spoke with so much confidence and announced that the stakeholders who were the big fishes have already been disbursed to. And according to him, the money was now just in the custody of the stakeholders, and it had moved. It suggested that those at the top had received their funds and that others should prepare because their turn was next. Now, naturally, that would bring a lot of excitement to people that were still awake, still alive, still awake at that time, and that sounded to me like one of the strongest confirmation yet that the disbursement process had finally begun, because it had an attachment with the GCDM. He even called himself the secretary of that platform, in spite of the fact that I knew the secretary of the GCDM, but this time he attached himself as the secretary of a meeting that was convened. In other words, like a subcommittee meeting outside of the general meeting, where the normal secretary that we know, I think that was, Annie Freeman or so, you understand, or Admin High Priest. I think he was, I think Freeman is the PRO, then Admin High Priest seems to be the secretary, but he called himself the secretary and all of those things. So, but that excitement didn't last long without resistance. Because shortly just after then, Reverend Moses stepped forward with a very strong denial. Just when I feel like people began to settle with that hope, Reverend Moses from Abuja came out clearly to debunk that claim. He distanced himself completely from the viral note and any information suggesting that stakeholders had already been paid. His message was firm and direct, though not more than like 3 or 4 minute V-note, but it was so firm, it was direct, that information should not be taken as truth, he said. And why would one trusted voice, or possibly an attached voice to GCDM, who says fund had already been disbursed to top stakeholders, the big fishes, and the best currently respected figure strongly denies that too? Now that raises a lot of questions. Questions like, is there misinformation being spread? Are there some internal gaps in communication? Are some people speaking ahead of verified facts? Whatever the case, the contradiction has also made it clear or very hard for people to know what to believe, who to believe, when to believe. Now, going further, Mr. Peters from Lagos, amid all of these claims and counterclaims, also is one of the voices that stood, and as of yesterday, he confirmed one truth, that he is still expecting a lot. No exaggeration, no hype, just reality. That he thought as of that yesterday he would have gotten something, but that highest night something can still happen. But as of the moment the V-note was being recorded, is yet to get an alert. He explained that based on what he was told, payment was expected after the completion of some final processes and all that. But then he also admitted that he cannot confirm that anything has been fully completed yet. Now, what makes his statement a bit more important is the very fact that he did not confirm any disbursement. He also did not deny the possibility of disbursement. And he simply placed himself in the same position as many others, that is, waiting. He's still waiting. So his word seems to reflect the true situation of most people in this program. Then moving forward a little bit, we have Andy Bright, from the noise of silence. That was another interesting development. It's the sudden silence of Chief Admin Andy Bright. Not too long ago, he was very active and vocal, even going as far as issuing a challenge, a money challenge regarding the disbursement. His confidence suggested that something major was to happen in the past week, I think last week. But now, silence. Since the failure of that expected disbursement during that period, Chief Admin Andy Bright has stepped back and gone quiet, in spite of a lot of thronging coming from Pastor Tunde Jr., indictment and a lot of forceful words to him. No new updates, no explanations, no follow-up. And in situations like this, silence speaks loudly. It raises a lot of questions. Did something not go as planned for him? Was his information premature? Or is he simply waiting for confirmed progress before speaking again? Now, whatever the reason is, his absence also, as it seems to add to the uncertainty in the community. Now, a new timeline has erupted. Reverend Moses again, in spite of debunking that yesterday claim, Reverend Moses did not leave people without hope. Instead, he gave us a new expectation. In spite that he gave us one before, we didn't see the outcome, but he has given us, in his broadcast, a new expectation to watch out for. He said disbursement is expected about a week after Salah, right? And this is one of the most recent statements and widely discussed updates currently. What does it mean? It only suggests that the process may still be ongoing behind the scenes. There could be delays tied to some timing, to some logistics, approvals, and what have you. The system is not just yet ready for full rollout of this money, but progress is still happening. However, it also means one important thing: there is still no confirmed disbursement as of now. So, the reality of things right now, when you put all of these pieces, you draw those inferences together, a clearer picture begins to form. And I think very strongly that what we actually know as of yesterday is that there is no confirmed widespread disbursement yet. And the claims about the big fishes, the stakeholders being paid, are disputed. The figures like Mr. Peters, that still gives us information in time, him also is still waiting. And some previously vocal individuals are now being silent. A new timeline has been given after Salah. And this doesn't mean the project is not progressing. Of course, it's still progressing very much. But it does mean one thing so clearly, that things are not moving as fast or as openly as a lot of us expected. So, why all the confusion? Just in a couple of minutes, I'll be back with you. Don't go anywhere. Alright, thank you very much and welcome back once again. It's Prince Seat. Subscribe if you have not. Right, I beg your pardon. So, situations, why is all this confusion in the ecosystem? Of course, situations like this, it comes with a lot of confusions, and there are a few possible reasons why this actually happen. And I think first is the very fact that information is not centralized. Information is not centralized. Different people receive different updates from different sources, and the ability to manage them seems to be very difficult. Then, secondly, we also have some premature announcements. Some individuals may speak before the full confirmation happens, and it creates a lot of hopes and dashed hopes. Then we have delays also in back-end processes, the financial systems that we are all looking forward to, the approvals, the disbursement pipelines. They can take longer than expected. For, I beg your pardon, for how long? You talk of code, is it 20% remaining? For how long would you generate 20% of codes? Cut that crap for me. And there is the high expectations from the public. When people are waiting for money, every singular update feels so urgent. And every delay feels so heavier than normal. So, what is the way forward? For you and I, what should you do? What should I do at this point? I just feel the best approach is very simple but very powerful. Stay realistic. Stay very realistic. Don't just rely on every viral message you hear. Not all information circulating is verified. Then try and watch for consistencies from those even giving us updates, not just noise. The truth usually becomes clear over time, not through sudden claims. They become clear over time. Then don't just assume things prepare. It's okay, yes, it's okay for all of us to be hopeful, but avoid making decisions that are based on unconfirmed updates. Give attention to credible voices, but still verify. Even trusted individuals can have incomplete information sometimes. I'm just being honest with you. That's the ecosystem we found ourselves, and you're part of the deal. Of course. So, my final thoughts, and this is a test of patience right now. This entire journey has become more than just about the money that's been expected. It's now a test of patience, a test of discernment, and a test of our emotional control. The truth is, something may still be happening behind the scenes. The presence of consistent updates, even with contradictions, shows that the process is not dead. Did you get the picture? The process is not dead. But at the same time, it's also very important to stay grounded in the reality of things until alerts starts to drop so widely, nothing absolutely is fully confirmed. So for now, all eyes are on the new timeline after Salah. Will that finally be the turning point, or will the story continue? Time will tell. But one thing is certain, this journey is not over yet. We're in here. We're going to stand for the masses until this miracle becomes a blessed reality. If you have listened up till now, you're wonderful, pertinent, great listener. God bless you. So just put your pieces together. All is well. We've had the message, Shalom. All is well. This is Princess It, and do have a nice day.